up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm driving the IS300 and we're getting alignment, and so I'm gonna do a quick review before and after because I've been driving it for a minute. Hold on, I gotta shift. I'm wondering, let me know if you guys can hear the whining of the welded diff. This is primarily the main reason why I switched to a FRS diff in the past. I had it welded before, but I never drifted on it, and I put an FRS in because the whine was so loud. But now I've just learned to, like, you know, whatever, it's my drift car. But I'm driving this with the new Coilovers, 20K front, 18K rear, and honestly, it feels perfectly normal. It does feel a lot better in the bumps. Like, it definitely feels like it absorbs the bump a lot better. It's not like squatting super low like before in my Sid racing. Hit a big bump, it would just squat and then come back up. This is like a little bump and it stays super stable. So I'm pretty excited. So once I get the alignment, I'm gonna take this car for a little rip, you know, do some speed runs. I don't know, we'll see what we get into. All right, so I just got alignment, and my car is driving so fast. We're on a freaking inside street. All right, see how this car feels. I mean, this car definitely absorbs bumps a lot better. Shit. It's so responsive. This is my first time, like, you know, throwing the car around ever since I got the bushings, control arms, diff bushings, welded diff. So I'm really liking how this car feels. Like, I can really kick out the car whenever I want. Like, it reacts immediately, which is freaking amazing. All right, so there's a few more things we actually have to do to this car, and then it's complete, I would say so. Today we're getting the exhaust done by one of the homies, Nico. So we're gonna take it to his house. He's gonna weld it up for me. I probably won't film too much over there because I don't want to invade his personal space. But also the rear upper control arms, they come loose, and I always had this problem where the lock nuts get loose and it starts adjusting and moving itself in. So I'm gonna put blue Loctites on the bolts so they don't loosen up. Hopefully they stay like that. And so that should be all good to go. I'm going to talk about the 18 or 20 and 18K coilovers because I've been driving with it for a little while now, and kind of give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it. So we'll get in that to the end of the video because I'm flying to Vegas, and today I come back, I have to pick up my car, and we're going straight to drifting. All right, so this right here is what gets loose all the time. So I'm gonna break it loose, dribble a little Loctite on it, and then tighten it back up. All right, little dribble of some Loctite right here. And I'm running out. Okay, that's kind of a lot. Hopefully not too much or I fuck it up. Oh, this way. All right, got all the upper control arms bolts with some Loctite. So after probably 2 events, maybe after this drift event, I'll come check the bolts, see if they're loose. And if they are, then I don't know, I think I just have to tighten them after every event. But for now, let's just see how it holds up. And so next, get the exhaust done. All right, heading over to Nico's place, getting the exhaust welded on. I really hope it doesn't sound like shit. So I wonder, can you guys hear the diff? It's like whining like crazy. That's the life of a welded diff. All right, I got the exhaust all done. So let's do a little sound clip. So this is the tip, sticks out just a little bit, kind of a lot of bit, but I kind of like it. It's not as loud anymore and not as droning on the car, so kind of last thing I wanted to do to the car because the car was kind of loud. So a few more things that we got to do today. Just do an oil change because I'm leaving to Vegas real soon and I'm gonna fly back and drift on the same day I come back. So we're gonna do oil change on that car, on the IS, and we're gonna pack the car tonight, and the next time you see us, we'll be drifting. I don't think I ever explain or talk about what oil I use, so here you go. 5W30 with the K&N oil filter. That's what I always run on my car, except one time where it was sold out everywhere for a while near me. I don't know why, but just one more time on my exhaust tip. Don't you love how it sticks out in the blue? Just look at that tip. All right, let's back this car in. An oil change. This car is dead. Battery's dead. So I can't move it out right now, and I don't want to jump it. So we're gonna have to make do with the space I got. Quick oil change tutorial. Lift up your car. Take out your oil cap. Take out your drain plug. It's a 14, it should be. Open it. Let's see if I can do it without dirtying myself. Oh, I already did it. Look how black that is. Haven't changed it in a couple months. Long months. Oil filter is in there. You should be able to reach your hands. Shouldn't be that tight. But it always is somehow. All right, put your filter back in. Gonna need 2 hands for this. Time to fill up the oil. 5.7 quarts. So pretty much this whole bottle plus another one. So this video has been all over the place. It's probably been filmed throughout the week just because I've been doing things here and there, but it's finally time. Let's get into the BC Coilovers review. So I've been driving the car for quite some time now, and honestly, these coilovers feel amazing. I'm surprised. I wish I would have done it earlier. I mean, the CX Racing was really good. I'm switching from a 4K front, 10K rear to a 20K front to an 18K rear, and it's a world of difference. I think it also has to do with the brand of coilovers. I went from CX Racing to BC Racing. I know there's some theories that CX Racing and BCs are the same, coming from the same manufacturer, stuff like that. But the BC ride amazing. I'm going over bumps. It doesn't compress that hard. It doesn't compress that hard, and it rebounds really nicely. It just eats up everything. It's not stiff. You're not bouncing around on the freeway like this. It's literally just, it absorbs everything so well, and it's not stiff. It really makes the car feel super, super planted. I wish I really went with this a long time ago. So if you are interested in running a 20K front, 18K rear, I highly suggest it, especially if you're stock power. If you have a little bit higher horsepower, you might want to go a little bit softer just because you need a little bit of grip. I put the coilovers at, I think it's around 15, so it has 36 away adjustable, 32, I forgot, but I set it at 15 all around, and that's where I'm going to start with, and go up and down from there. But for now, it feels perfect. It handles super well. I'm not that low. If you look at my height, I'm sitting above it, like right above the tire, maybe right on it. And honestly, I'm just tired of low scraping, loading the car up, and just feeling like shit. And so I'm hoping with this ride height, this spring combination, the stiffness, is gonna be the perfect amount to just do whatever I want, drive around. If I want to do drift week and drive really long distances, drive to LA and hit a track day, I could, which I don't know how far I'm willing to drive with a drift car, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna be drifting on Wednesday, so this is gonna be the final test to see how this car handles with this whole new setup, new rear end, new bushings, welded diff, coilovers. Yeah, it's gonna, I pray that it's gonna be a solid car, and this is it. This is the final version for this chassis, for this car. It's a street driven, low horsepower, drift learning, fun to drive, everything reliable. Just go out and drift and learn and improve and just have fun. And I think this is where the car is at now. So Wednesday we will see for sure. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and the schedule for the next few months is going to be a little bit crazy, so I'll keep trying to post. But I got a drift event next Wednesday, or no, this Wednesday, and then July 31st I'm hosting a private day at Thunder Hill, and then August 21st is ABS. So non-stop drifting for the next few months, and yeah, work and everything's getting busy. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.